Hello. If you are going through a tough time emotionally, like an emotional roller coaster, that is completely normal. We are all human beings. This is what's happening to us because of COVID-19. This is one of the impact of COVID-19. Not only we have an impact on our health worldwide, but also on our mental well-being. My name is May Holland. I'm the CEO of Equest Asia, and I'd like to share with you a few tips that you can practice every day to increase your emotional intelligence so you can reduce your anxiety, your stress, and also to be happier. So let's start. Are you ready? Okay, so few tips. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that you do? Do you take your smartphone, switch on the radio or the TV? And what's happening there? You are basically watching or listening to the news. And what's happening on the news? Mostly negative news, right? So I think we all agree on that one. So that is the problem, because we are bombarded with negative news that has a direct impact on our mood. So we have the choice between being in control of our day and being able to manage our emotions, or let those kind of emotions managing us. So do you want to feel frustrated and frightened when you wake up in the morning? Or do you want to feel like motivated and engaged about starting a new day and things that you can do at home? First thing, so external factors impact your mood and also your productivity. Step 2, what we can do about it is to stop the news notifications. That's very easy to do. You switch them off. Do you really need to know about everything what is happening around the world every minute? Probably not. It's not productive for you, neither for your emotions. Okay? So, step 3, the power of naming your emotions. It's very, very important step here. This is what we use in psychology, but also in emotional intelligence when we coach clients, is help for people to reconnect with themselves. So if you say, I'm okay or I am not okay, think again. Is okay an emotion or not? It's much more productive for you just to say, I feel exhausted, or I am frustrated, I feel desperate, or I feel frightened. Better than okay. At least you are labeling your emotion, which links to the next step. The next step is actually when you label your emotion, you're actually reducing the intensity of your emotions. So you are not drawn into your emotions anymore because you are managing them. You know what you're doing. So there's no need to bottle up, because one day it's a bit like a pressure cooker. It will come out, and you really don't want to explode one. You don't want to do that anyway. So the next step is to understand that any kind of emotions are contagious. Do you prefer to work with somebody who is positive and happy and perky? Or do you want to work with someone who is more gloomy and who is more sad and, like low mood, low emotions? So this is the kind of choice that I'm asking you. Obviously, you will say, no, you much prefer to work with somebody who is positive and everything. That's normal. So think about this. If you are surrounded yourself with negative news or unpleasant news and unpleasant emotions, or unpleasant person, when they think about all those feelings that they're feeling, you will feel that person's emotions. So it's contagious, exactly the same thing as the virus. Okay? And the last tip on this page here is focus on what you can control. You cannot control what's happening in your country, but you can control what's happening in your family or at work. So you can wash your hands. You can stay home, work remotely. You can stay safely at home. And that's something that, I'd like you to remember. We can control how we want to be, how we want to work. So when we are overwhelmed, when we feel stress, usually we don't notice how stressed we are. So that is the issue. So we just start to slow down, and we need to notice how stressed we are and really learn about how to deal with it. So we can make time to slow down, to enjoy an activity that we have not done for a long time, maybe painting, maybe drawing, or maybe talking more with, with your children. It's really about taking time, stopping, taking time, and enjoying the moment that you are having at this very moment. And then also find positive energy through gentle movement. Gentle movement, you can find this by doing Tai Chi, Qigong, or any kind of yoga. And this is something that if you cannot go to the gym, you can still do it at home. You can watch YouTube and learn how to do all those movements in front of the screen. So there's a lot of very good stuff out there. Maybe also you can start meditation. Meditation has a lot of benefits. I'm sure you know about this, but a lot about benefits to help you to slow down and quiet the mind. Very, very important, especially when you feel overstressed and overwhelmed. And because this time that we are all going together, it's a very precious time and special time. It's also the time where you can reframe it and just say, I can be with myself and I can be sitting with my mind and see what's happening here, and really enjoy time being by yourself and really enjoying that very, very special time that you're going through now. If you like those kind of videos, you might also like to check what we did before, which is a video called How to Find Happiness. And yes, it's possible amidst COVID-19. And the next video we're going to produce is about how to work remotely and stay focused with COVID-19. If you are interested in knowing more, visit our website, www.equestasia.com.au. We have a lot of free resources there, a lot of blogs on leadership, on women leadership, on mindfulness, on mindful leadership, on resilience and happiness at work, and emotional intelligence. So please do feel free to visit us and read whatever you want to read. And since then, talk to you later. Bye.